Biohazard is the sequel quest to Plague City, so first of all, you need to have completed that quest. I have a link here and in the description if you haven't. Aside from that, the requirements for this quest are pretty low. You have to be able to defeat a level 13 enemy. If that sounds difficult, bring a weapon, food, and armor. And as far as required items go, all you need is 10 coins. I would also recommend having the runes or teletabs for a teleport to Ardougne, Falador, and Varrock in your bank. To start the quest, we need to talk to Elena, who has moved back into her house, just across from her parents' house. Enter her house and talk to her. She'll mention that when she was kidnapped by the Mourners before, they took her plague testing equipment, which she needs to find the cure. Agree to try and retrieve it for her, and she'll say that first you need to find a way in, since the tunnel we used in Plague City Quest was apparently filled in. She says go talk to Jericho, who might know a way in. Jericho is found in the house, just south of the bank. Go in and talk to him, and he'll tell you he's arranged for some people to help you over the wall. Great. Now, while we're here, open this cupboard and search it to get a bag of bird feed. Then head to the backyard to get a pigeon cage. Next, head to the most southern point of the wall between East and West Ardougne. You'll find a man named Omart. He says he has a rope ladder to help you cross, but the tower guards are currently monitoring the wall for suspicious activity, so we need to distract them somehow. Run north along the wall until you find the guard tower. Then grab your bird feed that we took from Jericho and use it on the spiked wall. Now click on the pigeon cage to open it, causing the pigeons to fly out and distract the guards. Return south to Omart. Talk to him, and he says the pigeon thing worked, and he'll tell his associate to throw the ladder over the wall. Tell him, okay, let's do it, and you'll get over the wall. Next, run north until you get to the building in the northeastern corner. It's the Mourner headquarters where they're keeping Elena's stolen equipment. You can check the door, but it's locked. So run around to the west and pick up the rotten apple you'll find there. Then go near the fence and there'll be a squeeze through option on the northwest portion of the fence. Click on it to pass through the fence. Right in front of you, there'll be a cauldron. Carefully right-click on your rotten apple so you don't eat it, and then use it on the cauldron. So now their stew has been tampered with. We suspect that they will be requesting a doctor soon. Squeeze through the fence again, and then go south to find the building marked on the map. It's the doctor's office. Open the door, and then open the cupboard and search it, which is made difficult by the door we just opened, but you'll get a doctor's gown. So go ahead and put it on. Yeah, most doctors I know wear crop tops. Definitely. Now return to Mourner HQ. When you click on the door this time, they'll let you in. Go through the door to the west and then up the stairs. Go through the door and then kill one of the Mourners standing guard there. You'll get a key. Use it on the gate to open it. Then search the crates to find Elena's equipment. Not sure if I started at the wrong end or it's programmed to be in the last crate you search, but you'll get the weird wishbone looking distillator that Elena needs. Go back down the stairs and then exit the Mourner building. Run south to where we climbed over the wall before. Talk to Kilron, who will help you back over the wall. and then return to Elena. Talk to her and return the distillator. She'll quickly do some science, and then she'll say that something is wrong with the results, and she wants you to take the plague sample to her mentor. Now, the 3 vials and the plague sample that she gives you are very fragile, so whenever they are in your inventory, you can't teleport with them, and don't get any fights or the samples will break and you'll have to get new ones from Elena. So head to the bank to store your vials, and then we can teleport. Make sure to put all 4 of Elena's items in an easy-to-find place in your bank, and then if you're teleporting, grab runes or a teletab to Falador. First we have to get more touch paper from the chemist in Rimington. In Falador, head to the bank to pick up our vials and plague sample to take to Rimington. Withdraw the supplies and then go to the chemist. Remember not to fight anyone along the way. I recommend using the minimap to move so you don't accidentally click on someone. Enter the house and talk to the chemist. Throughout the conversation, avoid any option that mentions the plague. Talk to him about your quest. Tell him, it's okay, I'm Elena's friend. He'll ask about a plague scare, but respond, I just need some touch paper for a guy called Guidor. He'll tell you that there are rumors of someone carrying the plague wandering around Runescape, and they've been doing body searches in Varrock, which is where we need to go. The chemist thinks we might get in trouble carrying all these science-y vials around, so he says split them among his errand boys to get them to Varrock. Outside are 3 men. We need to give each of them a specific vial. First, talk to Da Vinci. Talk to him until you get the option to give him a vial. Carefully select the first option, Athenea. Next, talk to Hops, the guy swigging from the jug. Choose to give him the sulfuric broline, because that's poisonous, so he can't drink it. Lastly, go talk to Chansey, who's sitting on the ground over here. Talk to him and give him the remaining vial, liquid honey. Return to Falador Bank to store your plague sample. Store the plague sample in your bank, and then get the runes for a rock teleport. Also make sure you have your 10 coins. Go ahead and teleport to Varrock. While we're here in the main square, head south to the clothes shop, that's the building with the pink rug. Trade Thessalia and buy both a priest gown, top and bottom, for 5 coins each. Next, run east to the bank to pick up our plague sample. Grab your plague sample, as well as an Ardougne teleport, if you have one. Exit the bank and head south to the gated area. When you try and open the gate, the guard will search you, but apparently he's pretty awful at his job because he lets us pass with the plague sample. Go south and enter the inn. Inside you'll find Da Vinci, Chansey, and Hops. Talk to each one of them to get your vials back. With all the vials recovered, head to the building just southeast of here. That's where Elena's mentor lives. He's apparently old and sick, and his wife doesn't want him to see any visitors. However, she will let a priest enter, so put on the priest gown, then go in and talk to her. Then go through the door to talk to the man in the rocking chair, that's the mentor. Tell him, I've come to ask your assistance in stopping a plague. And then, I've been sent by your old pupil Elena. He'll explain she wants help analyzing the samples, and he'll agree to test them. But he'll get the same result as Elena. Ask him, so what does that mean exactly? He'll tell us there is no plague. Someone has made up an elaborate hoax. Next we have to return to Elena and tell her that the plague is a fake. Go in and talk to her and tell her the news. She'll tell you you need to confront the king. So head south to the castle. Go up the stairs and then through the door to the east, careful not to attack the paladin, and then talk to King Lathis. He'll deny that the plague is a hoax at first, but then you'll say you'll have evidence and he'll confess to making up the plague. But he did it all for the good of his people. Choose I don't understand, and he'll explain that the king of West Ardougne got involved with a dark lord and Lathis was just trying to keep his people away from danger. Keep talking through the conversation, read it if you want, and eventually you will complete the quest. Hey there, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please give me a like. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them for me below, I'll read them. And if you're going to be doing any more quests in the future, you might want to think about subscribing.